Sure. Here are 25 quotes attributed to Achilles, the legendary Greek hero from Homer's epic poem, the Iliad, along with explanations for each. My wrath is everlasting, relentless, and fierce. Achilles is known for his fiery and unyielding anger, which drives much of his actions in the Iliad. This quote highlights the intensity of his rage. I would rather live a short life with glory than a long one without. Achilles values honor and fame above all else. He believes that achieving glory, even if it means a shorter life, is more meaningful than a long life devoid of recognition. The gods envy us. They envy us because we're mortal, because any moment might be our last. Explanation. Achilles suggests that mortals have a unique advantage over the gods in their ability to cherish each moment fully. He implies that the gods' eternal existence deprives them of the same sense of urgency and appreciation. 4. There is the heat of love, the pulsing rush of longing, the lover's whisper irresistible, magic to make the sanest man go mad. Achilles recognizes the overwhelming power of love and desire. He describes it as a force that can consume a person's sanity and reason. All men lose themselves when they die. Achilles acknowledges the universal fate of mortality. Regardless of one's status or achievements in life, death is the great equalizer that strips away individual identity. I'll tell you one thing, no enemy ever gave me a worse wound than I gave myself. Achilles reflects on the pain he has caused himself through his own actions and choices. He recognizes that his own internal struggles have been more devastating than any external threat. It is easy to see when a man is full of rage, but who can see the inward struggles of a man's soul? Achilles suggests that while outward displays of anger are readily noticeable, the inner turmoil and emotional battles within a person's soul are often hidden from others. Every moment of my life was an eternity waiting for you. Achilles expresses his intense longing and anticipation for his beloved companion, Patroclus. This quote illustrates the depth of their bond and the significance of their reunion. Men are haunted by the vastness of eternity. And so we ask ourselves, will our actions echo across the centuries? Will strangers hear our names long after we are gone and wonder who we were, how bravely we fought, how fiercely we loved? Achilles ponders the concept of legacy and the desire to be remembered. He contemplates whether his deeds and emotions will endure through the passage of time and leave a lasting impact on future generations. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Achilles asserts his exceptional abilities and prowess as a warrior. He implies that others underestimate his true potential. I am my deeds. Achilles believes that one's actions define their character and worth. He emphasizes the importance of honorable deeds as the measure of a person. I was not born to sit still and do nothing. I am the son of Peleus, destined for glory. Achilles rejects a passive existence and asserts his destiny for greatness. He claims his heritage as the son of the hero Peleus, affirming his potential for achieving glory. Great Hector, soon you will meet Achilles, and you will not escape. Achilles predicts his upcoming confrontation with Hector, the Trojan prince and his formidable opponent. He confidently declares that Hector's fate is sealed and he will not be able to evade his wrath. War brings out the best and worst in us. Achilles acknowledges the duality of human nature that emerges in times of war. The extreme circumstances of conflict can reveal both noble virtues and destructive tendencies. Even strength must bow to wisdom sometimes. Explanation. Achilles recognizes the value of intelligence and strategic thinking. He acknowledges that physical strength alone is not always sufficient, and that wisdom can be a formidable asset. There are no pacts between lions and men. Explanation. Achilles emphasizes the irreconcilable divide between the powerful and the weak. He suggests that negotiations and agreements are pointless when there is a fundamental difference in strength. A true hero is not measured by the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart. Achilles challenges the conventional notion of heroism, arguing that it is not solely determined by physical might, but rather the courage and compassion within a person. The gods may deal defeat to the mighty warrior, but they can never take away his honor. Achilles asserts that honor is an inherent quality that cannot be taken away by external forces, even if the gods themselves intervene in the outcome of battles. In the end, only death can break the bond between warriors. Achilles recognizes the profound connection forged between comrades in arms. He suggests that death is the only force powerful enough to sever the bond between warriors.
Grief has a way of finding us, no matter how much we try to hide. Achilles acknowledges the inevitability of grief and sorrow. He implies that attempts to escape or suppress these emotions are ultimately futile.
There is no glory in fighting an enemy who is weaker than you. Achilles values honorable combat and considers it beneath his stature to engage in battles where victory is assured due to his superior strength. He seeks worthy opponents who can truly test his abilities. I will never stop fighting, even when my body is broken and my spirit is weary. Achilles demonstrates his indomitable spirit and determination. He declares his unwavering commitment to battle, even in the face of physical and emotional exhaustion. Every hero has a flaw, Achilles. Even you. Achilles is reminded of his own imperfections and vulnerabilities. Despite his extraordinary abilities, he is not exempt from having weaknesses, just like any other hero. Sometimes the greatest courage is found in forgiveness. Achilles recognizes the difficulty and strength required to extend forgiveness. He suggests that it takes immense bravery to let go of resentment and seek reconciliation. The strongest hearts are forged in the fires of adversity. Achilles believes that challenges and hardships shape a person's character. He suggests that enduring and overcoming difficulties are what make individuals resilient and strong-hearted. These quotes and explanations capture various aspects of Achilles' character, including his pride, determination, love, grief, and understanding of the human condition.